Hi, my name's Andrew Mitchell. I'm one of the local councillors. I'm meeting here in the library today. There's a community group that are meeting and trying to address the issues for wheelchair use around the town. You only have to see the streets here in St Ives or know it and you'll know how much of a problem that is. What we're trying to do is get some community action to take the first steps. I'm going to be getting Cornwall Council Highways people down here next week. We're going to be looking at the situation as well, and I hope to be able to at least make improvements. I don't think St Ives could ever be totally satisfied for complete and utter use by even prams as well as wheelchair users, but I think we can always make things better, and this is certainly an area that I would like to see St Ives take a lead in, and particularly from community-led situations. So fingers crossed, this will be the start of something which will be able to make the lives of a lot of people in St Ives and visitors to the town a lot better.
My thing with this is to get better access to the shops for wheelchair users, the use of ramped curbs rather than just drop curbs, because if you have a heavy person push up a curb, it's impossible unless it's actually ramped, and there's no access to shops like the Co-op, to Boots, the paper shop, and many other places in town, as it's not possible to do it. I'm carrying on this campaign. My husband actually died 3 weeks ago, but I'm determined to carry this campaign through to make better access for disabled people.
I did notice the importance of pathway steps for disabled when I was going through hip surgery and afterwards walking around the streets, and I think this is a big initiative for St Ives to make it more easy for people to consider when they're disabled, to have better pavements, better steps and better facilities to enable them to enjoy our town in a bigger way and a more free way.
Well, I got involved because when I was on the town council up until the middle of February, when I found that I was diagnosed with a cancer which removed my right leg, I didn't agree with the disabled ramp which is currently been done by Cornwall Council outside the Guildhall. But ironically, when I found that I'd lost my leg and I was then confined to a wheelchair to such time as I was able to get a prosthetic leg and up and walking again, that is certainly it was certainly needed, and I ate humble pie and opened it on behalf of the hopefully everybody in St Ives who needs easier access into the Guildhall. Well, I certainly think that perhaps more access to the shops in St Ives, and particularly looking perhaps more aware of the pavements. But a lot of shops don't think that they're going to get a customer in with a wheelchair. And there's always a lot of block with a lot of stock hanging around their entrance to the shops, which is fair enough, they need to promote it, but they don't think of the person trying to get in. And I found that with this particular wheelchair and a frame which I need to walk on occasionally, is trying to dodge and get around items which are in the shop doors. So that's another thing. Keep it clear, you know.
Yes.